Okay, this server is absolutely dead right now. There's nobody online. I was expecting more people to be online. I guess people are just busy today. Oh well. I'm gonna go sleep real quick. Woink. Yeah, I've gotten really good at doing that. I know, like right when to take my elytra off, glide straight into my window or my balcony. All right. The whole plan for this episode. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. I love the way your hearts jump. Oh, I touched my screen on accident. I like the way your hearts like. Alright, let me go back over towards the beacon. When you have regeneration, your hearts like bounce. That's kind of cool. I like that. I'll show you what I'm talking about. There we go. Right there. Yeah, that little animation is pretty cool. Anyway, the whole plan for today, for this stream, how far behind is this? There we go. I unmuted myself, right? Yeah. I want to make a treasure room because I'm currently working on a video of just like getting better stuff, and so far all I've done is I've gotten Thorns 3 on everything, and I've gone to the end and grabbed a bunch of stuff. I made another Silk Touch pickaxe as well because I lost mine at some point. This is the real reason that I went to the end because I needed a bunch of shulker boxes, and now they just kind of sit there. I got some more elytras. Now I have, you know, so yeah, I went to the end. I got quite a few more diamonds, some more dragon heads, some more elytras. Which this is not the reason I went there. I was not going there to get elytras. I was going there for these, which I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab two of these. Hoop, actually got them. Um, so anyway, the whole like thing I want to do in this episode is I want to make a treasure room because I'm making a video currently where that probably where I'm trying to get like the best stuff that I possibly can. So I want to get totems, enchanted golden apples, which is gonna be the hardest thing to get probably. Um, I already got a few more enchants on these. I got thorns on all of these, which by the way, I know a lot of people think thorns is like really bad or whatever. I don't think that. Ever since mending was added, like the only problem with thorns is that it drains your durability really fast. But with mending, it really just doesn't matter, and you can heal your armor so quick with mending that it really doesn't matter. And the reason I get thorns isn't for like mobs or anything. It's for players. So if somebody like attacks me or something, they're dealing damage to themselves. If I was on like a solo or something, I probably wouldn't put thorns on any of these. But anyway, I'm gonna put like a bunch of other stuff on here, like depth strider, swift sneak, all that stuff. Which means I'm gonna have to go to a. I always want to call it a end city. What is it called? A deep dark, ancient city. I'm gonna have to go to one of those, which is not gonna be fun. Um, so I'm trying to do that last because I know I will probably die there. I'm gonna try and do it like the way that they intended it to, though. I'm gonna get a bunch of wool and like walk around on wool and cover the skull sensors and whatever. But for now, I want to make a treasure room so that I can hold all that stuff. Um, I haven't really decided exactly how I want to do it. I know I want to use dark oak. It's really as far as I've gotten. I want to use dark oak, um, and spruce. Um, Probably cobble deep slate as well. And I was thinking that I was gonna just put it in the ground, but I think we need more builds here because there's just when you're flying around, I mean it's cool and all. We have plenty of builds and stuff. I mean, as far as I can see, there's plenty of builds everywhere, but um, I still think that there needs to be more. So I was thinking somewhere like maybe over here or somewhere back here even is where I would make it at. Ooh, wait, whose house is this? I've never seen this before. This is new. This is Cookie Game's house. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Never seen this before. May I come in? Oh, cool cape. I've never seen this before. I assume you probably like just built this. This is pretty cool. Oh, we got a little potato farm. I assume that's the mine. Oh, it's not quite finished yet, but greet everyone. Oh, cool skin. This is a pretty cool house. I like this. Yeah, this is new. I did not know that you were on the island yet. That's pretty cool. You picked a great spot too, because that's like unclaimed land. Whoever built this back here, this kind of sucks because I was kind of planning on putting some stuff back here, but it doesn't matter. There's plenty more island over this way. If I ever like want to build something over there. Anyway, I'm thinking. I was building some stuff earlier on a creative world, and the way I just built like pretty much the inside. I didn't make like a building or anything. I just made like what I genuinely kind of wanted the thing to, like the treasure room to look like. And then when I was looking at it from afar, I was kind of like, huh, that kind of looks like a ship. And that brings me to one of the other things that I was planning on doing here, which is one of the main reasons I built my house right next to this little cove here. I wanted to kind of carve this out a little bit, make like a dock and make ships and stuff. So I was thinking maybe out, probably over there, like in the open ocean, I'm going to make a ship, and that's going to be my treasure room. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing. But, well, I guess first I need to get materials. So I need more dark oak and more spruce. I actually don't think I want to use the deep slate. I was thinking about it, but I feel like it doesn't make sense because it's a rock, and you know rocks don't usually float. So it's probably not a good idea to use rocks on my on a boat. Did I not label the stream? I probably didn't. I did. It says making a treasure room. Okay. So I need to go over here and grab. Hopefully, if Lukey doesn't have them, he might. We had. Oh no, they're right there. All right, perfect. I need my stuff. What do you mean treasuring what? If you resume the stream, I kind of explained all the stuff that I'm gonna be like storing, I guess. Yeah, but each chest is a limited space, and I would like to display my items, so that's what I shall be doing. I'm going to get rid of some of these mushrooms, and then I'll start growing the trees over here. I need to grab spruce saplings as well. I might use some of these mushroom blocks in the ship as well, just because, you know, that's kind of the theme of all this is mushroom. That iron farm, whenever I actually finish it, this is just like the shell, I guess, or whatever the inside of the shell would be. I'm gonna make like it look like a mushroom or whatever. I've got a lot of different projects going, which is kind of how I like to play this game now. Just so you know you're not really getting bored. If you're bored of one thing, you can go do something else. So, like I'm making a video on getting better stuff. I've got that going. I'm about to start on a different one. I need to hollow this out to make it a bigger circle. My house isn't even finished yet. That's another thing I still need to do. Half of my items aren't organized, and I still want to do a trial chamber as well, which I have all of this written down. So all that stuff will come eventually. Let's get some of these down. I don't really want to use bone meal on all of these. It's just going to speed it up a lot faster. So I'm just going to place a bunch of these. Get rid of this one too. I only have 3 other ones. Work on thing. What is thing? What is thing I'm going to work on? Are you talking about the what is it called? The courthouse? Because that is another project that we have going. Lukey is mainly taking care of that. I did most of the outside. I think he was going to continue on the rest of that. Why am I looking through these chests? I never put anything up here. Let me go down here. I believe I saw a bunch of saplings in one of these. I might have taken them out. Oh, no, they're right there. I'm blind. Somehow saw them. I'll go ahead and remove this mushroom as well. Oh, you do? Okay, perfect. Yeah, that would be great. I'm not going to do that for quite some time, though, so it's not exactly at the top of my list, but that's good to know. I will consult you about that later, probably. Didn't I just sleep? It's already nighttime again, jeez. Landed on my roof. Somehow I didn't take any damage from that. Oh. Look at that. And the cave noise ruined it. That was awesome. Bruh. I'm #1 Minecraft player. Okay, I'm going to try and get some of these to just grow naturally. I have a lot more of these spruce saplings than I do of the dark oak, so I'm probably going to start bone milling the dark oak. Whoops. Let's get this one over here. I'm going to start bone milling the dark oak, and the spruce should start growing just fine. Whoa! That was cool. You never actually get to like see the trees grow. It's kind of impressive when they do. Not in this stream, but I mean eventually, yeah. Lukey, like I said a few minutes ago, Lukey's pretty much handling all that, but I mean it is kind of his build. I just asked if he needed help because I needed a stream idea, but then I got the idea of making treasure room, so that's what I'm working on now. But yes, it'll get done eventually. I don't even what do you want it done so quickly for? Is there something that the courthouse needs to take immediate action on, or what? Mainly just for show. We're not really gonna probably use it, I have a feeling. I really struggled with that one for some reason. That was weird. And these are not dropping saplings very fast. Just kind of hoping that would go a little faster. I'm gonna start throwing all the materials that I'm gonna use into this shulker just so they're not crowding my inventory. I'm gonna, I'll put some of these as well. I probably will end up using the mushroom stuff too. You need to sue someone. Who are you suing? Okay, I thought that was gonna be too close to the other tree. This is a really big one. These. I'm not AFK. The stream might just be lagging. I don't know what's been going on, but I know the stream has just been not working very well for a while. How far back are you on the stream? Are you caught up? It's working for me, so it's probably something with your thing, whatever you're watching on. Yeah. Man, these drop so slow. Okay, one more. Started with like 4 trees, and now I'm down to not even having one. What happened? There we go. Oh, hey, I got an extra too. Throw that over there. Probably complete waste because I can definitely do this from the bottom. It's just a lot easier to do it from the top. Break. There we go. That was weird. I like how large those trees get because you can get so much wood. You get so much wood off of just one of those trees. I lost my train of thought for a second. I was like, what am I talking about? Okay. Now I'm getting saplings. And why will it not stay going? There we go. The thing is I haven't made a ship in this game in a long time. So, not exactly sure how I want to approach this. The new, what are they called? The shelf block, though? Those are going to be really cool to use for a ship. I've been really wanting to use those because they look like, I don't really know how to explain it. They look like what you would see on the side of a ship, if that makes any sense. Plant a few more of these, and then the wood that I have now is probably fine for a while. And then these will all grow, and if I need more, I will have more. Or I will be able to get more. Throw all this in here. Grab that. I don't want this too far out. Just kind of like right here. I'll put it like probably right on top of that, but I need blocks to build up with. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna, for the most part, use dark oak, and then the spruce is gonna be more like for accents and stuff on this. Okay. Back out here. Okay, this will be like the back of the ship, and then the rest of it will be pointing that way. Who's? Oh, that's the beef that Lukey keeps throwing out all over the ocean. I was like, what the heck is that? Yeah, how slow you mine things underwater when you're not like placed down on a block. I guess it kind of makes sense though. I'm gonna start drowning, but that's okay. I'll make it, I'm sure. Air. That's how I imagine my character sounds. Bro needs armor. What do you mean? My armor's fine. Do you mean I need respiration? Because I definitely do. So I can breathe underwater. Hey, that's what I'm working on in the videos, though. I just got done putting thorns on all of my armor. I like don't know what to do after this step. I'm like, what shape do I even make it? How big do I want it? I want it relatively large. I know that. Like pretty wide. because I want it to be holding a lot of stuff. I do want it to be like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do 9. I do want it to have like a center though, so like that's the center. Just so it's like even when you're walking throughout it and whatever. If that makes any sense at all. Okay. Okay, that's 20. I'm trying to get like a general layout here so I can see if I want to make this any wider or any longer or any bigger or anything. I get 20. I'll go out 21. I can't reach over there. That's 6. Go back over here. So many people. Well, then you get working on the courthouse. Okay, honestly, I feel like this is a little small. Nice to block. There we go. Yeah, I feel like this is too small, honestly. Like, hmm. What's funny is that if I make it any bigger, when it's made, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is huge. But like right now, it just looks so small. Um, that's just my thought. I think I am gonna make it bigger though. I should probably grab torches so that mobs don't spawn out here. Or wait, no, we're in the mushroom biome. Mobs don't spawn at all. Never mind. Just hopefully somebody keeps sleeping. Yeah, so that we don't have phantoms at least. Yeah, I think I want this wider and longer. I think I'm just gonna do like I'm just gonna go along the side and place another layer and see if I think that's big enough or if I want to add another one after that. Almost messed that up. That was right? Oh, almost messed that one up too. I'm already out. And this is it. I'm gonna need a lot more, I have a feeling. We'll come to that one we get there though. Not gonna worry about it for now. That still feels really small. I don't know if I'm thinking it needs to be wider or longer or what. Let's try making it longer first. I'm just gonna do like 2. 2 blocks longer everywhere. What happened here? Oh. What did happen here? What the heck? I think this is just wrong. Okay. Still think I want it wider, but I think one more block wide and then it'll probably be good. Can't wait to say that and then build it one more wide and then have it not feel right. I'll just keep going this way actually. Messed up something here. Alright, here's where I need to start doing. Thought I already gave you your shulker and bow back. Do this. I don't know how I keep doing that. Okay. No. How am I out again? Jeez. Taking a lot of wood. Yeah, see this feels more right. I feel like the back needs to be a little longer though. I'll figure out the back later. Yeah, this feels a lot better. This feels about the size that I wanted it to be. Let's see if I still have that shulker and bow, even though I feel like I gave it back to him already. Where would I have put it at? Oh, well, there's the bow, which means I probably do have one of his shulkers then, too. Be over at his house. Bruh. Oh, one block. I barely missed. Right, there you go. Let's take a look at this from the top. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be good. I think the front, I might need to elongate a little bit so it's not such a fine point. It's more of like a... how do I even explain that? Eventually. Eventually. I'm thinking of that, that narrator for SpongeBob. Eventually. Placed a block. It's trying to make me place it on that piece of reef right there, so that's why it wasn't. Patents don't exist in this game, so want. I think if I just extend these by 2, it'll look like what I want it to look like. Yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe actually... What? Bruh. I feel like that was not at all a significant height to kill me. Luckily I have like no levels because I just used all of it to enchant my armor. Why did I respawn minus a heart? Or, oh no, that was from falling off my balcony. I'm smart. #1 Minecraft player, guys. Saw it first here. I don't think any of my stuff fell in the ocean, so that's good. I don't have to go swimming for it. Well, which one is the right pickaxe? Okay, that's the right pickaxe. Can't even remember what I was talking about now. I think I was saying I wanted to do it this way. Get rid of those.